No, don't say that.
Jehoshaphat.
Don't say that.
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome back to Therapeutic Rap. I am your host, J. Coltrane.
You know we live, right? You do know
Yeah,
we live, right?
I did it.
I
Yeah.
bet.
So I guess that
Yeah.
makes me a monkey's uncle
Bet.
or uncle's monkey. Whichever.
Yo, you're dirty.
Yeah, homie.
If
Dang.
that's J. Coltrane, that makes me random black dude number 2. Uh,
Hey, homie.
and we got don't let your eyes deceive you, man. We got a full house tonight, man. Miriam has a little technical issue. She'll be in shortly. We got Chris. We got Antonio. He got his whole name up there.
It better not be.
Yes,
You
it
the
It
is.
one
is,
do it.
bro. You the one that put it up there. Don't worry, I
But
got you,
y'all
bro.
know, thank you. And y'all know I
got
got the background effects. I got the background effects going on.
We got Janae, who's acting as Jay today, and then we got me, man.
There you
All
go.
right, so
Got you.
I mean, what's that little thing? Clock that.
so before we get started, man, like I'm gonna ask you guys how y'all week is doing. It's going and all that. We're gonna get into it, but I have to say this. I made a difficult decision today to not talk about the current news in the media. Although it's heavy on my mind and on my heart, I just felt like today isn't the day for that. Like I just it's just too heavy for me to get into that today. But I don't want anyone who happens to watch to feel like that we here at Therapeutic Rap is just ignoring the these events and the malarkey that happened. It's just today I don't want to I don't really want to get into that. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't know, you should know. Uh, now that I got the public service announcement out the way, man, how y'all guys week doing?
Oh shit!
Antonio's having a little bit of trouble over there.
Everybody having technical difficulties tonight, boy. I tell you.
It wouldn't be
Well,
successful if we didn't have if some shit didn't happen, right? It's all
I
good. That's what
agree.
makes us therapeutic. Ah!
Therapy. That's what it's for. Wednesday night therapy, y'all. Wednesday night therapy.
Somebody at the door.
Let me do a little bit of moving
Oh
around.
man, I'm tired, y'all. I'm tired. It's been a long week.
It has been a long week and it's only
Yeah,
Wednesday.
it
It's
is
been
only
a long
Wednesday.
week, man.
Yeah.
What? You know, usually we get in on Wednesday, we record, we go live or whatever, and then I chop up segments and release them throughout the week. I didn't chop up any segments last week, man.
All right.
I,
I don't even
I
remember going live last week.
yeah, last week we talked about some conspiracy theories. I just felt like that I felt like that whole show needed to be consumed as one show. Uh, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't find no breaking points, and maybe that's just me. But anyway, we here, man. We here. Miriam, how you doing? We didn't get to ask you that.
She done turned her mic off by accident.
Lord Jesus.
Golly.
Be a
For those of y'all that don't know
One
sign
thing
language,
is
she said, I'm doing amazing.
I'm doing fine. How about y'all?
Look, it's okay, Miriam. We all have technical difficulties tonight.
Now you got to hit unmute.
Yeah.
You see your microphone is there. We go.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm
Okay.
exhausted. I'm
good morning.
beyond exhausted. Can you see me now?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Seeing you wasn't the problem. It was hearing you.
That's what I meant. And now I'm delayed. Okay.
Good morning.
I'm going to just be quiet. I'm going to just be on camera.
I bet you'll say something, but it's cool. Let's hey man, let's just go ahead and get into the first topic. How about that?
Let's do it.
So Holly, listen.
I hear
So
what you're
right,
saying. I hear what
a
you're saying.
2-income household. Now listen, we can definitely have a nice 3-bedroom house under just my income. You dig what I'm saying? 3-bedroom, 2-car garage. But now out of both our incomes, we can get an 8-bedroom house, 4-car garage. Why are we not elevating together? What you gonna do with your money while I'm paying for everything?
So no. I'm not saying that you're gonna be paying for everything. When I say a 2-income household, I'm not bringing my income. If I start dating a man and he's like, okay, we're gonna get serious, we're gonna make money together. My income prior to you has nothing to do with you. I'm not bringing it to the table, because if you a man, you supposed to groom me, right? We supposed to do this together. My income don't have nothing to do with what
I get it, but we talking about after we've already been together.
Yeah.
Once we're already together, right? And we're trying to figure out, all right, look, we're looking for a new house. Are we gonna look for this new house under just my income or both ours?
You talking to me. If you're dating me, your income gonna be solidified. You're not gonna care about man. I'm not bringing man to the table.
It's not me caring about it. It's about the banks. I can't get this 1.5.
Now that's different.
Listen, no, it's not. That's what I'm talking about. This $1.5 million house that I want, they're not gonna just hold on. They're not just gonna give it to me off my income. Both our incomes will get the house. You dig what I'm saying? So what do you mean you're not gonna bring it to the table?
Okay, so
if you're not gonna bring it to the table, then I need to find a woman that will.
So now hear me out. If you need my income to get this house for us, we don't supposed to have this house.
Why? Because you're not gonna live in it?
No, hear me out. I'll put my income on the line, but as a man, you are the leader. You're supposed to provide. That means you already coming in the door above your means if you need all of my pocket.
No. It's about the bank. You gotta remember.
No, that's different. Like on paper.
No, that's what I'm saying. So
that's different.
So here's my thing, right? If we are trying to get this house, we can get a double the size house if both our incomes are on there. You dig what I'm saying? Regardless of who pays the bills, this, that, and the other, we're going for both of ours. So I'm trying to figure out why you saying yours not coming into play.
If that's the game plan, you the leader. I'm following you, baby. Take my W.
So your income is coming into play,
but you're paying that mortgage. It's not coming out of my pocket.
So what you gonna do? So what you gonna be doing with? So if I'm paying those bills, what are you gonna be doing with your money?
You paying everything else.
Me being me, everything else investing. But here's the thing, right? When I say like I am a wife, let's say for instance my income, I don't care if it's $2,000 a month. I will come to my husband. You paying the bills, babe. What we gonna do with this money that I'm bringing in? I'm not bringing it to the table for you to go F it off, so you can go trick off with Keisha, Tish,
you're
and
moving
Shay.
the goalpost.
I'm not.
Listen, you just said you're bringing it to the table.
I will bring it to the table if you. I will bring my paperwork to the table,
but not the actual.
Chris, unpack that.
It started off rocky. It started off a little rocky. I really wasn't tracking. She kind of cleaned it up at the end. I agree with bro. I don't think it's really like he can do fine with his own income, like he said, right? I can get this, 3-bedroom, blah blah blah, whatever, off my income alone, right? But if we want a dream house, right? This is our dream house. I can't get this on my own, but with the incomes together, the paperwork together, then we can get it. And part of, being a couple is achieving shared dreams together. So if this dream house is both of y'all's dream, then both of y'all should be applying to achieve said dream. Now, the whole, she's not bringing the money for him to F it off. That's perfectly fine, right? That's cool. I understand that. Bringing the money to assist and everything else. If this is a traditional man who's taking care of, the major bills, and then her income supplements everything else, then that's cool. But how she started it off, it sounded very, very rocky, as in your money is paying for everything. So your money is our money and my money is my money type deal. And that I don't agree with that.
No, that's exactly what she said. I think when she was challenged, she tried to walk it back a little bit. Janae, you vibing with Shorty or no?
No, that sounded so this is the thing though. I feel like every time we talk about topics when it comes to relationships, right? Man, if that's how she rocking, by all means, who am I to say? Like, if you find your man, you pull your man, and that works for them, good job. But me, on the other hand, no, I'm not. No, like, no. If we want the dream house, and it's gonna take my income, then I'm bringing my bread to the table. If you can do the dream house on your own and you don't need my bread, cool. Like these women out here, I don't know. They just be saying and doing anything. But again, if it works for you, like who am I to say, like, girl, no, that ain't gonna work? Because some nigga out there really might not need her income and go get her everything she want. But the shit be sounding great. Like it make us sound like we out here not doing stuff right. Okay, like. No, don't be like that. If it takes both, do both. If he can do it on his own, do his own. But if y'all in this, if y'all married and y'all in this, it need to be like togetherness. But I feel like when it comes to like relationships and stuff like that, everybody gonna have their own talks. What works for them, right? Do what works for you. Shit, don't be listening to these damn videos and stuff like that. Do what works for you. And that's just that on that. I'm sick of hearing about it. Next. Why y'all quiet?
Everybody on the delay. God damn.
What?
Now I was giving Miriam some time to process. She about to tell you what she thinks.
Right. You know she got a delay.
Am I still delayed?
Nope.
Hey,
Go ahead.
Did.
You got to stop touching the mic because every time you touch it, you knock it out. Antonio, in the meantime, can you shed your thoughts?
Oh, she back. Go ahead. Now you muted.
This is hilarious.
I'm going to bed. I'm sick.
All right, go ahead.
Are y'all waiting on me now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is terrible. Like this is really, really bad. But anywho, my opinion on that particular topic, I think it's for me as a woman, I think it's a double-edged sword. And I say that because I've dated men with a range of incomes, with a range of, you know, what they have, what they don't have. You know, I've dated rich men. I've dated men. What is it? Did I do it again?
No.
What is so funny?
Nah, I read a comment. Don't worry about it. Keep going.
Put the comment on the screen.
Right, why the comment ain't on the screen?
Right.
Oh,
Let me find
oh
you.
my
I
goodness.
find you. It's on site.
5 minutes
It's on
before
site.
she-
It's on site.
Wow.
I swear to God, this thing is retarded.
It's on site.
Oh shit!
Man down. It's on site. And ain't none of y'all giggling Negroes saying nothing because that is rude.
Oh shit! It caught me off guard. Oh shit! Oh man!
Y'all know I ain't got no sense. So if I see something funny, I can't stop laughing. I'm sorry.
Oh my God!
But double-edged sword. Go ahead.
Y'all are terrible.
They are
Y'all are
terrible.
terrible.
They
So
are.
anywho, the double-edged sword is that I think that there's an expectation that a woman is supposed to completely financially rely on a man. Like a man's supposed to swoop in and he's supposed to be this knight in shining armor and be able to carry the load. But the majority of men that I know are not able to carry the full load of what it really takes to take care of a whole family. Now, granted, hey, maybe I haven't interacted with the right dudes, but you know, it just seems like there's this expectation that a woman is supposed to say, okay, well, I want somebody to take care of me. But the minute they say, I want somebody to take care of me, then all of a sudden they're looked at sideways because, oh, well, you should be contributing something. It's like, well, what do you want? Do you want me to contribute? You want me to not contribute? Do you want me to help out? You don't want me to help out. Like, what do you want? And it's like, for someone like myself, like everything I've accomplished to this point in my life, I've done by myself. You know what I'm saying? I've purchased 3 homes. I have cars and all that jazz. You know what I'm saying? I take care of my children, all that stuff. So it's like, it doesn't make sense to me for me to completely and totally rely on a man because I've never had the ability to do that. If anything, I've borderline been a sugar mama and I would never do that shit again. So it's just like, you know, I think it's a double-edged sword. Like, do men want women to have an expectation or not have an expectation? Because when we have an expectation, oh, well, you're really unrealistic and all of this stuff. But then when you don't have an expectation, oh, well, you know, you won't let a man do nothing for you. Like, it's real double-edged swordish to me. But no, I don't agree with the girl. Because I don't want nobody to take care of me fully because I don't trust nobody enough to do that anyway. So.
All right, cool. Also, pause on men carrying the load. Mahoney, go ahead and put a bow on it.
I'm gonna wrap this up real tight. So I kind of like feel like I like that. I feel going back to what Janae was saying, and I can agree with Miriam to a certain extent. Basically, you got to do what's right for you. You got to find that person. Especially in a relationship, you guys should have an understanding on what you guys are gonna do with your finances. And do you want to be? You ready? He said, "Come on to be a guest." Go ahead and jump up there, Miriam. But no, you guys.
Yeah, bring me on.
You should.
If I knew anything about sports, then I would.
You should have those type of talks prior to getting into a relationship, and whatever your financial situation is, y'all should already have that worked out from the jump. And just don't, you know, for men, just don't put on the front like, hey, you know, I make more than, you know, I really do. And like I say, on the women's side, just be upfront about your situation. That's what I'm gonna do. Let's move on to that next subject.
No. Before we do, man, let me throw a wrench in it. Let me ask a question. Okay, so in my opinion, that's the same type of woman. If the relationship goes south, she's talking about I'm keeping the house, right?
And I'm glad you said that too, because I was gonna say if I gotta pay everything and I gotta get the house by myself, then best believe it's only gonna be one name on that paper.
Right. Well, see, that's what I'm saying. But I mean, if you think about it, you know, he was talking to a woman. She said exactly what she wanted. All right. If that's the type of woman that you want to be with, then you kind of put yourself in that situation. You already know what you're getting. You know exactly what you're getting. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but Buddy will be surprised at the end. What you mean you want
right? True.
Right.
But the sign's been there the whole time.
That's why I said as long as the people are upfront, you know, like I say, I agree. I don't agree with her, but she was upfront about what she wanted. So if she finds a guy or a mate that fulfills what she wants, then that's cool.
Right.
But as long as the people know what they're getting, I mean, it is what it is. All
right, cool.
But would y'all consider her like a gold digger or somebody that was only about money?
No.
No.
I'm just curious.
I think we're gonna have to. That's gonna be a topic for another day. What we define as a gold digger. I think
Great. No, I don't really consider her a gold digger. I think she is. She has her expectations, and she's not afraid to say them, even if they sound outrageous to us. If that's her deal, and someone's willing to accept that deal, you know,
Who are
good on
we?
you. I ain't taking that deal. That's a raw deal. If you ever seen the deal,
Right.
Deal or no deal? No deal.
yeah,
Right, where
no,
Howie Mandel at?
right. I'm taking the no deal 100% of the time on that deal. But
Right.
while we keeping it in the financial aspect, man, I want y'all to listen to this right quick, and then Janae, as soon as they finish, man, I want you to react. It's a blind 7.
His
Thank
world,
you.
how much do you think a man needs to make to be able to support 2 people?
Yearly.
God forbid if we have kids. If we add kids into it, let's just do the man and the woman yearly. Yeah, let's break it down yearly to support him and his wife. Let's say, example, man, woman, they're not married, no kids. How much you think he needs to be able to make to support both of them?
I would say on an average playing field, at least $80,000 to $90,000.
And Jesus fucking Christ, $80,000 to $90,000
Just for 2 people.
just for 2 people. I want you to think about, do you know what percentage of the population is making 80 to 90 G's a year?
But that depends on what they're doing. That's easy. You're being extra right now, Alex. I'm about to smack you.
All right, so before you react, man down said that the average man, and this is true, I looked it up, in America makes $35,000.
Ain't no way.
That's the average. That's the average
can't be
adult male
accurate.
salary in America, yo.
Hold on, why do you think that can't be accurate?
What my dad said that week when he was, but yeah, go ahead.
Now, go ahead. The floor is yours.
It's a lot more men working minimum wage jobs than 6-figure jobs.
Yeah, I think honestly, I don't know if it's social media or what that got like people's mindset messed up when it comes to
Finances.
somebody should make finances for real, because that episode, I forgot what we talked about when my dad was here, but people not out here really making money like that. Like some people are, granted, right? But I feel like, again, it's whatever lifestyle you and your partner have in mind, whatever that entails. Everybody don't like to go on trips. Everybody don't like to do this. But the price of living and all this shit out here is so freaking expensive. Food, like everything is just high now. Cars, everything. But again, it's all in what is good for y'all. Like that whole life trying to put pressure on somebody that they gotta make this and they gotta make that. That shit old. Like if you not out here making what you expect that man to make, be for real. That's all I say. It's be for real.
So ladies, let's answer the question that was posed. What do y'all think it takes? What does a man need to make to support
No
a
comment.
family? She said I ain't even gonna comment. What you think, Miriam?
In this economy,
I mean,
in
just
this
in general.
economy, at least
definitely
for a married couple,
Yep.
in this economy, at least 80. Like, and that's least. Like, yeah, it's not cheap to live comfortably and safely in this economy. Like a bag of grapes is $8 right now. Unless
but
you
you
plan
need the
on
whole
eating
bag. You know, you
noodles
can
and
take
rice.
grapes out the bag. You can eat. You know, you can sample grapes while you're in the store. You don't need to buy them.
Jay, like I said, it's expensive to live and to eat. So if you don't plan on eating ramen noodles and bags of rice every night for dinner and like not having any type of social life, like you're gonna need at least $80K to support 2 people.
Man, they put a whole lot of grapes in them bags, though, for real.
Jay.
Nah, for real, you don't need all them grapes. Nah,
No,
I'm just
but
saying.
for real,
Is that $8 a pound?
Nah. It'd be like $2.99 a pound, but it'd be like
No,
4
it's
pounds.
like $3 a pound.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
All you need is
Okay, so listen to what
It's
I just said.
ridiculous. A gallon of milk
Nope. That's
is
not
like
what we're gonna do.
$4.
Hold on. I said it's like $2.99 a pound, and you said no, it's like $3.
She did say that.
No, I didn't. I wasn't disagreeing with you.
Yeah. So yeah, now you don't need 4 pounds of grapes at one time. 3 pounds of grape. I'm just saying, but it is hot in the mug out here.
Mhm.
If you have more than one person that you're supporting, you might be able to live off of 1 pound of grapes in a week and a box of cereal. But if you're feeding humans for real, like, you're not living off of $50 worth of groceries. $100 worth of groceries right now is ignorant.
Nothing. Get you nothing.
A 1-bedroom apartment in this economy is like $1,200, $1,300.
Where is that at? Please let me know where that's at.
Oh, we in North Carolina. Not out there where you
Not
live.
Cali.
And that's for a 1-bedroom.
In San Diego, a studio is $3,800 a month.
Hey man, you choose a better state.
Oh, I didn't say I was in San Diego. I'm just saying in San Diego, I got a 2-bedroom and my rent is $2,000. That's not including utilities.
My mortgage for a 5-bedroom, 3-bath house is only $1,500 a month, and that's my mortgage.
Yep, I'll be in North Carolina soon.
There's
enough.
no way I would pay that for a 1-bedroom apartment.
Jay, I'm about to be down the street. We're gonna be neighbors.
Come on, man. I ain't going nowhere unless
We're
somebody
gonna be
move this
neighbors. Don't worry, I'll drink that Blackberry Crown since Zoto on it.
shit. Yeah, it's still. Yeah, I'm looking at it. Right. Chris, how much? Well, and I guess it matters where you live at too, because we just
Absolutely.
talked about the difference in price from. Yeah, how much you
Right.
think you need to make to support you and a female?
It depends on each person's lifestyle, each couple's lifestyle. Me, I would probably say, if I was to just solely, because that's a whole different discussion, but if it was me, probably 75, 80 a year. Could do it.
I think I could do it off of $22K.
Ain't no fucking way.
No, I think I could do it.
With the house that you got, like, let's use your house for example. With that house,
No, not this house. Nah, but I could do it off of $22K, not this house.
What would you be living in?
I'm going home. I'm going back to JT, baby.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? You get you somebody that live in income-based apartments, don't be on the lease. Hell yeah.
Boy, you are funny to me.
Nah.
He was serious. He did the whole biting the lip, everything. He said, I think 22K will do it. 22K will do it.
22K wouldn't even cover rent for a year.
Nah, at an income-based joint, your rent might be $8, man. You can get it done, bro.
22K.
Nah, that's. I mean,
Now, is it the safest place? Probably not. But will people break in your house? Also, probably not, because you don't have anything. So, it kind of, you know what I'm saying?
If you talk about the project, man, they used to steal our daggone air conditioner out the window. What you talking?
Oh no, the projects now got central air.
JT got central air.
Yeah, you ain't got to put them in the window no more, man. You don't come home with. I'm in the hood every day, B.
them ain't even projects no more. Them is projets.
And I'm also not in the hood. Nah, but I believe you could. I believe you really could do it, man. I believe 55 could get it done, yo. Honestly,
Depending on the area, I can see it.
Mm-mm.
Because you don't have to. I mean, it's living and you can still do some fun stuff, but like it ain't extravagant. But I you can do it for 55. I
Now-
believe you can do it for 55.
A problem I had with the clip is I can't remember if it was him or her, but said just 2 people non-married. The answer for that is
No,
0.
Now he
'Cause
said
I'm not
just
saying-
married. He said just married, no kids is what he
No,
said.
no, somebody had in that clip had said a non-married couple. I'm not supporting shit if I ain't married. You don't get no free trial shit here.
No, but you play how you practice, right?
What if y'all live together?
Exactly.
You wouldn't live with your person if y'all not married. You got to be married to live with your person.
No, I mean I'm gonna live with them eventually.
Welcome, Taco.
What's
But-
up, Taco?
But before if we not married, then it's still a collective thing.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So it'd be like 50-50. Like if you live with your girlfriend before y'all got married, it would be like 50-50, or you would
Yeah.
pay like, oh, okay.
Or like not like 50-50 like everything down the middle, like 50-50 like I do the rental mortgage and you do the utilities. I do the car note, you do the insurance. That's that kind of 50-50, right? When we get married, then
Jay said nope.
because I feel like marriage
Jay,
is
that's him though. That's not you.
marriage to me is a contract, right? And I'm not gonna give you the rewards of a contract that you don't sign, right? We can like you said, practice how you play. Yeah, we can, you know what I'm saying, move in together.
Right, but do you expect
The girl to cook.
we can figure all that out. I cook.
correct?
So,
do you expect
I'm
her
not
to
saying-
cook, do your laundry,
I'm a grown ass
bend
man.
it
I know how to do
overnightly?
shit
Like,
by
is
myself.
she going to have any different
Like, you know,
expectations?
those wifely duties and not a wife.
Probably not.
Man, listen. Hey,
always
hey,
said
man,
that,
listen. What we ain't gonna do? What we ain't gonna do is that, right? Look, man. Before me and my wife got married, yo, like it was half on everything. Like everything. Like if we went out to dinner, it was 32-14. She needed to give me 1607. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And you know you lying. You know you lying.
What we not about to do is get on this app and cap. I
Oh no, I don't mind capping.
I like that. On this app and cap, I like that.
But then since we've been married, man, it's more the same. Like, listen,
Jay, you're
the
a
lie
terrible
detector
liar.
test has determined that Jay is a lie. Jay is
Correct.
a taking care of type of guy. Jay a stand up man.
nah, on the real, man. I think that was a time where we did go half on some stuff. Like when we first started dating and moved in together, she moved into a location that I was already at, and I was like, man, I already pay these bills here, man. So you straight. And then we moved to a location together, and I was like, hey, I'm gonna need some help. You know, bills a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? And now, you know what I'm saying? Hey, look, man, I ain't gonna lie. Her job compensates her fairly well. And you know, I'm part-time, man. I don't really got no job like talking about. But yeah, man. So I live off her. I ain't gonna hold you.
And it works. And he lying still, but it works, right?
Jay,
Huh?
like,
I'm
you
just
can't
saying.
even say that. Your lip poke out further every time you tell a lie.
Pinocchio.
Yeah, I'll put no give by the
Bring
lip.
it back in.
Nah, but it ain't.
This is funny.
No, it ain't half. I think, man, what we do, like, I think from her job and my job, I think she does make significantly more than me. But it ain't never been 50-50. I'm always take the lion's share of everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's just what you're supposed to do. And then we ain't even got to talk about it. There's one bill we argue about monthly. And that's the cable bill. She don't think cable is a necessity. Cable is a necessity, and I think she should pay it.
Boy, you suck. Y'all laughing, but he's serious. That
No,
man's serious.
dead ass.
He's dead serious. Yeah, he's dead serious.
Like, what is going?
Right. He's
Oh
serious.
God.
No, dead ass is. So she don't think it's a necessity because I have not one but 2 streaming apps, and I still.
That's it.
Huh?
That's it.
And I got 2 different streaming apps that I pay for, and then we also have Spectrum. Yeah.
Oh, well, that's why you got the other apps because you got Spectrum.
I got the app, so in case like we sitting here and I'm watching the game and she like, oh, we got to run to Sam's, then I can watch the game on the go. You know what I'm saying? But I need Spectrum because I just need it, man. Like it don't matter if I watch it or not, but I need it, and that's on that. So we need the internet anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Is it the only internet provider y'all got out there?
Nah, we got AT&T, but we had them and we didn't like them. They didn't do well out here in the boondocks.
We only have Spectrum in my house. That's why I always have technical difficulties. But let me ask a question while we talk about this. How? Because I've never been legally married. I have cohabitated with someone, and then I've cohabitated with someone involuntarily as well. But that we're not going to talk about that one. But when I still didn't feel like there was ever a time where the other person truly paid half, because I've never moved in with anybody. I've always had somebody come and live with me. So it's like, how do you even have that conversation of what the financial responsibility is going to be? Because for me, when I tried to have that conversation, it was like an argument. Like it was a knockdown, drag argument. I'm confused because I'm like, why should I have to even ask you to contribute to what you are partaking in? So it's like, for me, it's kind of tainted because I'm like, I don't want to ever have to ask a man to do his part.
Nah,
I think that was the key word right there. That's asking a man, or a key phrase.
Right.
You wasn't dealing with a man from the jump.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been an argument. He probably didn't have a coin, honestly. And I feel like when men, go ahead, Jay. Sorry.
Nah, I mean,
lead anyway.
So it's one of those things, right, where
she is hardcore froze.
Yeah, I was gonna ask if I'm frozen. Can y'all hear me though?
Yeah, we can hear you, and you ain't got no delay no more. But this is a wild still shot.
Everybody smile.
I don't like that pose.
This is a wild still shot.
How do I make that fix it?
So yeah. Anyway, what I was.
What did man down say? Because I know he said something stupid.
Nah, he didn't.
No.
Chris just put you on the solo layout.
Man, don't get the line like, boy, Jay is a. There she is. She back. Jay out here being a fat phase on lie. Shout out to Cat Williams.
Nah, but it's one of those things, man, where if you gotta have a conversation, it's never gonna go well. It's one of those things that, I mean, we adults now, man. People know, man, like there's nowhere that you can really go and live for free, right? And especially if you're a dude. Yeah. So if you got to have a conversation, it's a conversation not even worth having. You should be having that conversation about so when are you looking at exiting? You know what I'm saying? In my opinion.
Sounds good.
Well, that's where it went, right on down to that lane. And by the time I finished carrying out a king size bed on my back, it was no longer a conversation. You have to go, sir.
On your back. Dang.
You strong.
All right, so I'm looking at the time, man. It looked like we got time. I got 2 more topics I want to get to, but it looked like we got time for 1 more. So real quick, I want y'all to say 1 or 2, and we're gonna see which one we're going to.
3.
4.
I don't know. 2, 1, 2.
2.
45, 47.
All right, and that's why I don't deal with Chris. But here we go. This is the second of the 2. And man down said 2, so it's unanimous. Here we go.
Not unanimous.
I can take accountability and acknowledge that I'm imperfect. So for example, if a chick said to me like, hey Marquette, I really like guys with hair. For sure. Like that is better than being bald. Because if you deal with a woman, you say, hey, rate each other. I'm like, oh girl, you're a bad B, you're beautiful, you're all 10s. Whereas men, we have to live in reality. We have to acknowledge the reality about ourselves and the reality about others and figure out where we stand on the hierarchy. Because I can tell you this, if you ask this young lady, is she intelligent? She look and say yes. If you ask her, does she have manners? She'd say yes. But she's been interrupting and she's been rude and unruly this whole time, which is why I have to address it. Because too often guys will look at her and say, she's attractive. I want to smash. And because they want to smash, they're about to start tap dancing and like being real nice. And because they've never told her the truth, she doesn't even know the truth. That's the point. You get lied to, then you get smashed and dashed. And at the end, you're wondering why, because you have no sense of reality. And why does the lie work on you? Because you want to be lied to.
That was weird.
That was a crazy clip.
What's weird about it?
I don't know.
Like, that was so all over the place.
Yeah, we need
Who wants
context.
to be lied to, and y'all sit around and feel like y'all got to be on a hierarchy?
Who is y'all?
Men.
Wait.
So essentially, what the young brother was saying
Yeah, break it down, because maybe.
is
I
that
understood.
huh? No, go ahead,
Okay.
Antonio. Go ahead.
Go
Go
ahead.
ahead. No, you got it. Go ahead.
Somebody get it, goddammit.
Right, come on, y'all. Come on, guys.
Pretty much what he said
Volleyball.
is that men have to live in reality. But women, they so used to lying to each other, that they almost want to be lied to because they believe a lie. And dudes, if a dude want to beat, he don't mind telling a lie and tap dancing around the truth, the beat, and then after he beat, it's that smash and dash work, and you trying to figure out why. It's really because you know what I'm saying. You can't take the truth, so why give you the truth? Just lie to you and beat.
Right.
Oh, baby.
But that's just dumb. Like, why would anybody want to be lied to? For one. For two, most women aren't lying to each other. Most of the time, women are actually complimenting each other genuinely. And so him saying, oh, well, women lie to each other all the time. Like, no, if I like your lashes or I like your outfit or I like your shoes, it's genuine. Like, I'm not walking around saying, oh, I like your shoes, girl. Then walk around. She look a hot ass mess. Like, who got time for that? That's just dumb. And why would you want a man to lie to you?
So there,
Miss Female.
You'd be surprised.
What?
there was this one content creator, right? And he asked like 7 women their opinion on Lizzo. Oh, Lizzo's beautiful. She's a bad bitch. Da 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 da. And then he doubles back around and be like, "Oh, hey girl, you look just like Lizzo." And everyone, all 7 girls went off.
Yep.
But I don't think that that's because she's not beautiful. It's because if you literally don't feel like you match what someone else looks like I wouldn't be excited about somebody saying I look like, I don't know, somebody I don't look like. I don't know. I wouldn't be happy about that because I'm like, dude, like that's not cool. But I don't think it's because she's not beautiful. If they genuinely think she is beautiful, they might genuinely think she's attractive, but that don't mean she my type of attractive or, we're the same on the same field. That doesn't mean that they can't be attractive.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Like I think Janae is beautiful. She's gorgeous, but I'm not, if somebody comes to me and say, you like Janae, I'm be like, I don't look not like Janae. I'm not gonna get mad or offended, but we don't look nothing alike. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's more, to me, it's more like, why would you even say that if you know that it's not true?
And if we being honest, I cannot stand when somebody say that I look like somebody.
Well, you do. You look like a
What
lot
they
of
be saying
people.
you look like? What they be saying you look like today?
I'm not about to go into that, but well, let me say this. I haven't told somebody, right?
You got a light skinned friend that look like Michael Jackson.
Boy, fuck you.
And a dark skin
Yeah,
friend.
the dark skin friend that look like Michael Jackson too.
But, like, when people say that you look like somebody, sometimes people be trying to be like funny and shit. So I don't really do that. Don't say I look like nobody. I look like Janae. Okay. I don't care what nobody say. I look like Janae. Don't say I look just because somebody got glasses. I'm like, you look like this girl. Why? Oh, because y'all got glasses. Girl, fuck you and the other girl who got glasses. Like I can't stand it. So if I come off at you and the other girl could be pretty, but that doesn't mean like don't say I look like nobody. Like I don't.
Okay, so
yeah, damn.
So here's the thing. Everybody's been told they look like
For
somebody.
the women
right?
on the panel.
Go ahead, read it.
Watch it. For the women on the panel, would you tell your friend that can't keep a man why she can't keep a man, or would you say all the men missed out? Well, it depends. If it's a physical thing, then I'm not going to tell her that, because at the end of the day, like there's somebody for everybody. But if it's something like where they got a nasty attitude or something like that, then yeah, I tell them, be like, girl, you better get your shit together. You gonna be by yourself like me,
right? And then it also depends, like. Men, why y'all not? If you breaking up with them, why you not telling them why you cutting it off?
Oh, I am.
Now
at the end of the road, I don't owe you an explanation. You should have seen the signs coming.
So then, why do we as females gotta tell our homegirls, like, if she got a bad ass attitude, you tell her you the one in the relationship with her. Why I gotta be the one to tell her that you cut her off because she got a bad attitude? You tell her. You the one dating her or wanted to date her or whatever the case may be.
But after a while, if you see a serial pattern and realize that it's your homegirl, is it not your friendly duties to be like, hey, like, you fucking up?
Now I am the type.
No,
I keep it honest with my friend. Like, first of all, if you ask me, if you don't want to know, if you don't want to hear something, don't ask me. You can ask all my friends. I'm the friend that's gonna give it to you raw and uncut. That's how I was brought up. Like,
I'm gonna lie to you. I'm the friend. I'm the friend that's gonna lie to you every time.
Hey, what's your saying, Jay?
Jay don't lie to me.
Hey, listen. Why tell the truth when a lie work?
What's the other one? That man ain't never met a lie he won't tell.
Oh no, yeah, I ain't met a lie I won't tell. If it's a lie, I tell it. Why not?
That boy's stupid.
But yeah, I'm the type of
oh god. Yeah, I wouldn't lie to my friends. Like, I would tell them if I'm like, okay, well, you need to be more open, or you can't dismiss every man you meet just because that's easy for you, blah blah blah. Like, I'll tell them that stuff, but it's not like I'm out here like with a checklist. Girl, last week you did such and such, and I saw that same thing in the last time you was there. Like, who got time for that? I'm too busy trying to get myself together.
Nah, back when I was dating, man, it's fun. If you dating a chick with a bad attitude, it's fun to tell her she got a bad attitude, because all she gonna do is get an attitude. Like, you be like, man, you got a bad attitude.
That's exactly what I'm talking about.
Look, she's been told that she has a bad attitude. Exactly.
Yeah,
the girl that got the bad attitude knows she got a bad attitude.
Yeah,
like,
9 times out of 10.
Correct.
They know. It's like when your ass stink. If somebody else smell it, you already know your ass stink.
Well, you should know. You got to tell them now.
Yeah, either you do know or should know. Yeah,
right.
Right.
You know. Right. If you got to know, your ass know. Can you smell
some people be in that shit for so long they know start working to it.
Yes, I have man down. I have told my friends that I've noticed patterns of their behavior in the relationships, but I've never said, "Oh, this is why you can't keep a man." Because at the end of the day, it's not about keeping a man. For a lot of women, it's about them wanting to keep a man. Like, that's the thing. A lot of people think, "Oh, okay, because a woman is single, and she's had." She's a serial monogamous or whatever, that, oh, she can't keep a man. No, maybe she don't want to keep them. And that's where people get it messed up. It's not just whether or not a man wants to keep a woman. It's also whether a woman wants to keep a man. Man down.
Speak that, Miro. Speak that.
The crazy thing is, one of my female friends told me one time, she was like, you mean. She was like, you bad as hell, but you are mean.
Girl,
you are so mean. And y'all, my poor little heart was just so crushed, because I was like, I am not a mean person. Like, I'm not a mean person. She was like, but if you are talking to a guy and he does something you don't like, or you find a characteristic you don't like, you just completely, they no longer have value. and it's not even that I would cut them off, but more than anything, I'm like, well, for me, all of the feminine energy kind of goes out the window. So like you about to get a straight up thug, because now you know, like, I have no reason to be soft toward you anymore after that point. But it's not like I'm out hurting people's feelings or calling people names or, you know, anything. Like, I'm a very friendly, very happy person, but at the same time, like at the point where I decide that you are no longer something that I want to pursue, you now get put into the category with everybody else, and now I treat you like everybody else. I didn't think that was mean, but she was like, girl, you are mean. And I was like, dang, that's messed up.
So you was giving off that masculine energy. No, I'm just messing with you.
I'm grown. I'm grown.
It's crazy because that was what the other topic was, but
we got 10 minutes.
Go ahead.
Let's go.
Let's go ahead.
We started what 7, 8 minutes late.
And their masculine or feminine energy is if they are in the presence of the right energy. I'll give you an example. I was the financial provider in both my marriages. Now everyone's like, Sarah, you're too masculine. What can I do? If the men wore the skirt in the relationship, somebody had to wear the pants, right? And I had to wear the pants. So when you see my story, ask me which chapter was I converted to a masculine more than a feminine, and ask the person I was with, when did they convert me into that in that chapter? So the reason I became like this was to survive the situation I was in. So it's not that I love being in my masculine. You have no idea how much I'm hungry to come home to a man that is safe, that is home, that allows me to deassemble myself, and I don't have to sit there and teach them what to do and take lead of the life and make decisions. I want a man to just do all of that, and men love that. It's not like we're burdening men with things they cannot do. They are that. They love that. It makes them thrive.
With women, you end up turning survival mode on.
Yeah.
And when you do, you're in your masculine energy all of a sudden.
Yeah.
When you don't feel protected or provided for.
Yeah.
My husband knows me as a very different person to what people know me as. He sees me like a child, and he
Yeah.
always like jokes. He's like, you're like a little girl. I'm like a child with him, because he allows the space for me to feel.
It makes your inner child even feel safe.
Yeah.
You know what, Tracy? I mean, you're right. With your husband, you feel like you're a little girl. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
You know, that's when you realize green flag partner. You know what I mean? And it's not a partner where I have to protect myself from.
Okay, so
She is absolutely gosh
full of shit.
darn right. No, she's not.
She's absolutely gosh darn full of shit.
How, Jay?
All right, how?
How you gonna
How's
speak
that?
for how a woman feels?
Huh?
What was
I ain't
wrong with
speaking.
How you gonna speak for how a woman feels?
I didn't speak to how she felt. I just said she's full of shit. That's how I feel. I feel like she's full of shit. I don't give a shit how she feel, honestly. But how she feel is wrong. That's some dumb shit. That's the
Okay,
dumbest
what
shit
makes
ever.
it wrong?
Right, what makes it wrong?
Okay.
What makes it wrong though?
Oh, okay. Find a man who says, "Hey, if you're not being feminine, I'm gonna tap into my feminine energy, and I can't be masculine while you feel." Man, get the fuck out of here with
That's not
Don't
what
even-
she said. See, y'all
no,
completely just disregarded her whole spiel.
premise
That's
is
not
wrong.
what she said.
So look.
That's not what she said.
That's exactly what she said.
She said that with the right person, she has an opportunity to tap into her feminine energy. And
And
because
that's
she
the
has been
cap.
in
That's the cap.
situations,
That's
listen,
the
that's
cap.
not, it's not.
Sure
It
it
is
is.
not. With the right person, she has an opportunity to be feminine, to be soft, to not be stressed and worried. But if I'm worried about how we gonna pay the bills, how I'm gonna feed you, how I'm gonna make sure your bike is running, because your motorcycle is your baby. If I got to figure out how we gonna get tires put on the car, where I'm gonna get an orchard, like if I'm stressed about all these things and you're sitting back going, she got it, then yes, I'm gonna boss up. And when I boss up, you're not gonna like it, because then I'm gonna start directing. As I'm directing, you're a part of that direction. So I'm gonna have to direct you because you're not directing me. So that's what she's saying. She's not saying that she's putting these guys in this category, but she did allow them to come in and be in that category, which put her in the category she was in. But
All right,
she
so in the
never
word-
said she was out here emasculating men.
in the words of Brian Baby Williams, are you finished or are you through? So here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? And you know it's real when I say here's the thing. If I said, and I ain't talking about nobody else, if I said that in my situation, any situation that I'm in, I can only be masculine for the right person. Like, no, listen, you can boss up, you can boss up and be responsible and all of that and still be feminine. You can do all of that. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, man, people got to realize the problem is the person in the mirror.
Oh my God.
You got to realize the problem is the person in the mirror. If she had two husbands that she financially took care of, she's bad at picking husbands.
I literally just said that. I said she allowed for that energy to play that role. So she allowed herself to be in the role. She allowed them to be in the role that they were in. But she is now in another marriage, and she's talking about how she finally got the opportunity to be soft. Like she finally got that.
Nah. She probably
there's a big difference.
You don't need an opportunity to be soft. I don't need an opportunity to be a man. When I wake up in the morning, I'm a man, and when I go to sleep, I'm still a man. There's never feminine energy that you're going to get from me. I don't care if you're Mrs. Right or Mrs. Wrong. I'm going to be masculine because that's who I am. Period. It should be that should be your playing field.
Yeah,
that should be your
Janae.
I don't understand how you have to tap into feminine energy.
They're not understanding the words that are coming out.
That's where I'm confused at. I feel like
say that again.
Honest, y'all are not a female. Like,
but hold on. How do you
go into what's that mode she called it? Survival mode. Like we can't be feminine and in survival mode. Like it's y'all.
Yeah. So if you by yourself. If you a single chick that got to hold down the fort, you can't be feminine while you're surviving.
You're in a relationship
that's not
with
different.
a masculine man that's supposed to take take care of you.
That's not.
So let me say this, Jay. Let me tell you something. You can be feminine if somebody gives you the space to be. But if you catch, I like to use me as an example, and the only reason I use myself as an example because I know me. So, for example, when I'm in a relationship with somebody, if they give me the space to be feminine, they take me out, we do things, they, make me feel all soft and gooey, they're going to get that from me. But if they catch me while I'm taking care of and handling business, I'm not going to be that soft girl that you gave the opportunity to, because right now I'm handling business. And if you're not going to come over here and handle it for me, you're going to get somebody that's that's handling business. So for example, if let's say my car breaks down, okay, and I'm on the side of the road and I'm like, crap, I got to figure this thing out, right? And I call my significant other and I'm like, hey, my car broke down, I'm scared. I'm on the side of the highway. It's trucks zooming by. Like I'm genuinely being feminine and saying, I need help in this moment. They say, well, do you have roadside assistance? Well, yeah, I do have roadside assistance. Well, call roadside assistance and call me back. At that point, me being soft and vulnerable, and, reaching out that end. So now I got to go into how do I get through this situation on my own? So then I say, you know what? This person obviously isn't going to handle it. They're not even going to come and check on me and make sure I'm good. So now I have to go back to figuring this thing out on my own. So then when you call me back, I don't have time to sit here and talk and whine. Like I'm trying to get my car out of the road. I'm trying to make sure I'm safe. Does that make sense?
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me go. I have a gripe with that, right? You call me. I'm at the house. I'm somewhere not where you're at. You tell me that your car, something happened, you on the side of the road. You have insurance. We pay for insurance for a reason. So you want me to come out there and risk my life on that highway that you scared of instead of using the insurance that we pay for.
Yeah.
When you can sit your ass in
Who
the
is
car
we?
where it's safe.
Who is we? No. But who is we? Because I pay that insurance. So if I'm paying the insurance, I'm contacting insurance.
Hold on.
I have this insurance. These people coming out to me. What do I need you for in that moment?
So what you call them for if you pay for the insurance? Call the insurance company.
Because so if I'm a woman and this is my significant other that is supposed to be a man, and I look to you for comfort in that moment, and the only comfort you can provide me is figure it out. I'm gonna figure it out, but I'm not going to need your assistance.
I will be on the phone.
Okay, hold on. We're gonna put a pin in it. We got to call her. We got to call her.
We got to call her. Call her on the line.
Y'all gonna let me finish the fucking point today.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, panel. How y'all doing?
All right. How about yourself?
I'm doing all right. I want to make a comment. First and foremost, I think we do this a lot and too often, where someone on social media would say something similar to what this lady in the clip said, where she can't be feminine unless a man put her in a space to be feminine. And then when people respond to it, they connect that to a man not doing manly things around the house. And the woman never said that. She said that in her first 2 marriages, that she was the breadwinner. And that was the only example she really gave about her not being able to be in the feminine space was money. So she chose 2 marriages with men that she made more money than. She chose that. She never said that they wasn't manly man. She never said they couldn't change a tire on the roadside. She never said he wasn't Mr. Fix It. For all we know, he was doing all of those things. But what she said is, I made more money than they did, and I brought home the bread, and that didn't make her feel feminine. So in order for her to feel like she's in her feminine, what she's saying is she needs to choose someone that makes more money than her and take care of the bills. Does that make sense?
Yeah, for sure. But let me pose a question to you, Mel. All right, then let's say a dude. Let's say a dude like yourself, right? You get hungry, and you like, man, look, shoot, ain't nobody cook nothing tonight. I can't be masculine and protect nobody, man. I ain't got no food.
I'm about to get into my feminine energy. Right.
Yeah. I need to be feminine. Right. Until I get some food. So I'm gonna sit here with my bottom lip poked out and my legs crossed. And
but do you know how many men actually do that?
Okay,
it's a whole lot of men out here that will lose their mind if their woman does not provide them a meal to eat and she done had something to eat. I know some.
Okay. So
I'm talking about argument, tantrum, going off.
Do they tap into their feminine energy, or do they stay masculine and say, "Yo"?
I hope they do, so they can go find them something to eat. But a lot of them don't, and they say, "Well, that's messed up." You know what I'm saying? Ain't no food in the house, and you done ate and I ain't had nothing to eat.
Let me ask you a question.
Cooking is a feminine trait.
Cooking is what?
Are you saying that cooking is a feminine trait?
No, I don't think it is.
Well, you say,
I'm a traditional. I'm more traditional. So I personally would. I can't speak for every woman, but I personally like to cook for the person that I'm with. But there's some women that don't cook at all. So it's not masculine or feminine.
My question is,
can I answer Jay's question though? After Mahoney go, can I answer Jay's question?
Now go ahead and answer. We go ahead and answer it first.
No, Mahoney was about to say something. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna ask that to Mahoney.
Nah, I forgot what I was gonna say, but go ahead.
Man, my bad. Mahoney.
It's all good. It's all good.
But Jay asked me, would it make sense for a man to do that vice versa and say, I'm going to tap in and out of femininity and masculinity based on what the woman do? No, it wouldn't make sense. But I will go on the woman's side a little bit with them kind of, because we're supposed to be the tone setters, right? So I get it. It's not a real equivalent situation, but I don't think it's supposed to be that extreme for a woman can't be feminine because the man is not doing X, Y, and Z, because the X, Y, and Z can be anything. Like the woman who said in the clip, her feminine energy was off because she made more money than the dude. And I think that's the dumbest thing in the world, because she chose. I'm pretty sure that she didn't get married to two dudes that made more than her, and all of a sudden they lost their job and they did make more than her. She chose dudes that she made more than, and my opinion, she's preconditioned to do that because she wants a little bit of power in her relationships. I definitely think. I mean, if she's talking about being masculine all the time and having trouble being in her feminine, I'm pretty sure she likes to be dominant in her relationships, right? And what probably happened more than not is those two men she was married to wasn't comfortable with her trying to be dominant because she was the breadwinner, and she found this third husband who probably is, and she claiming that it's making her feel more feminine, but what it really is she's just feeling more comfortable being a dominant one. She picked the pussy. And that's the one that she's spent. But she's probably going to divorce him soon too.
Facts.
But my thing is not that she. Let me be clear. It's not that a woman can't be feminine because they have a man that doesn't give them an opportunity to be feminine. It means that they can't be feminine in environments with them. You can still be feminine. It just won't be because I'm too busy trying to figure things out for the both of us.
Yeah, but man, if you're truly feminine, there's nothing that can knock you out of that feminine. Right. If you're truly feminine, but if you're trying to put on a mask,
that's not true. That's not true.
That's you putting on. That's a wolf putting on sheep wool, which is going to itch eventually the longer they keep it on. You can't be feminine forever. You're just acting feminine. And why get a woman who
exactly
can't act feminine? Well, hold on. Why get a woman who can act feminine when you can just get a woman who is feminine?
Preach.
I don't think that y'all are understanding the fact that it's not that a woman can't, that a woman has to act in a masculine manner. It's about the fact that a woman still has to make things happen for herself. And if she has a man that is not allowing or it was not doing his part and playing his role, and she has to also play that role, then you have a situation where a woman doesn't have the opportunity to be feminine.
No,
it's not that she doesn't want to, it's not that she can't, it's not that she isn't. It's like I'm stressing for the both of us when you could be carrying some of that, load so that I'm not stressing. If I'm not stressing, I can have more headspace for the things that are going to make you feel good about being a man.
The fallacy in that statement is if she's an adult, chances are she's lived on her own and was single and was feminine while handling her own business the whole time anyway. So it's no real excuse. Like, you know what I'm saying? A, you could choose a better partner. B, have a discussion, but like there's no need to put on the front. Be who you are. And some dudes, some beta men want an alpha female. Like that's okay, I guess, for them. But like, nah, man, there's never a chance. Like, there's never a chance where in handling business, it's feminine too. Like, handling business is not a masculine trait. Like, you got to be on your shit no matter if you a dude or a chick. Like, you got to really just be on your shit because that's what adults need to do. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But listen to this.
Opposites attract. Truly feminine women usually attract truly masculine men. Opposites truly do attract. And I have never seen a feminine man go out and just see a lot of feminine women just flocking to him, unless they just wanted to be his girlfriend on a whole different level, not like a relationship thing. Just like, hey girl, that thing right there. But masculine men is going to attract feminine women and vice versa. So if you're attracting men that can't handle their business and they're feminine, that means you're too masculine.
Miriam, before you, because I seen your face crunch up, it's an inside joke with me, JML. So,
okay.
I seen your face crunch up.
Caitlin Clark do look like Billy Kidman though.
She do.
Yeah. If you don't know who that is, Google both of those names, Caitlin Clark and Billy Kidman, and you'll see one picture.
To what I was saying earlier though, Miriam, I think that was a bad example that you gave, especially with the times that we in, right? Like, Now, if you would have said if y'all was in the car together, or y'all was like just whatever, y'all together, right? And the tire blow or whatever, and he don't change the tire, then that's the problem, right? That's an issue. Well, I mean, you know how to change the tire. I mean, if it's something easy I can do, yeah, cool. If it's out of my hands, of course, roadside assistance.
It just depends on how long the wait time is, man. I can change the tire, but I give $4 a month for the ability to not have to change when the phone feel like it. You know,
I've definitely done both. I mean, we were in Guam. My wife was at work. She called me and said, "Hey, the tire went flat." As soon as I got out of the car, I noticed it was flat, and it was pouring down, raining, and I was like, "Well, she can't walk home," so I drove and changed her tire in the rain, so she can drive home and be safe. So I mean, men do that. Like we supposed to pride ourselves with. So Miriam is right with that. We're supposed to pride ourselves in being able to take care of that stuff for our women. Man.
Oh no, that's a fact. I got roadside assistance for me. If my wife tire go flat, I'm going to change it. If my tire go flat, I might not change that one.
My mama broke down one time on the highway, and where she broke down at, like her husband had to go up the highway, take a following exit, come back down, and drive down where people supposed to be coming up to get to my mama, and he did that. So it's all in what.
Yeah, roadside assistance is 100% for me.
Yeah.
Like
for one thing, it wasn't about the roadside assistance. My example was not about the roadside assistance or the person even saying, "Okay, I'll come fix it." It's about the fact that if I can't lean on you in this time of vulnerability, and I really need, I'm genuinely scared. Like I'm genuinely telling you, I am terrified. Like me personally, my worst nightmare is being stuck on the side of the road, a bunch of trucks going by. Like that's like my worst nightmare. So for me, if I'm calling you, I can handle it by myself. Like I know I have insurance. I have roadside. It's not about that. It's about the fact that in that moment, I'm telling you like, hey, I need you. And you're saying, well, figure it out on your own. But then once I finally get roadside to come, they fix whatever's going on. I get back on the road and I call you and you say, oh, you want me? I'll be over there about 9:30 to clap them cheeks. I don't want to give you no cheeks because I've been stressed for the last hour to fucking half trying to figure out how I'm gonna get home in the first place. Sit on the side of the road, scared to death. I don't want to give you no ass. This ass is now angry. Like you could have supported me differently in that moment. You get what I'm saying? Like, so what? Say that again.
Is that example based on personal experience? Because the lady in the clip did not allude to that or anything close to it.
The lady in the clip, y'all got a clip. That's it. Y'all got a clip. I'll give you examples. So yes, the lady, she might not have said specifically, oh, she was stuck on the side of the road one time and she had to pay for it because a man couldn't. She didn't give specific examples. She just said financially she was a breadwinner. I'm giving you specific examples.
The specific example was that she was a breadwinner.
Right. What I'm saying is I'm giving you specific examples about how a woman can there can be an expectation on the part of a man that a woman can take care of her own self and do her own thing and all that stuff, but then you want her to act feminine when she has so much on her mind and so many things to do. But if you come in and you take even a brick off of that load, you have just now given her an opportunity to have space to say, you know what, let me put that lingerie on tonight because I got a little bit more energy and I got him tonight. Like, but if I'm sitting here stressed about,
this is where it's important for the fathers on both ends, on the mom and on the lady and the man, because I would not even let my son marry a woman if he can't do basic things like that. I would have to teach him that. And on the flip side, the father-in-law or the potential father-in-law should not even accept a proposal from him if he can't take care of his daughter. Right? I remember when my wife's truck first broke down. And I got up under the hood and didn't know what I was doing. And I got a talk from my father about, hey, look, you can't have my grandson and my daughter out there struggling situated. And I did go out and learn. And I fear not being able to take care of his daughter. Like that's the promise I made to him. I'm going to take care of her. That's why you gave her to me. That's why that ceremonial giving the daughter away. That's why it's ceremonial to ask the father's hand in marriage for his daughter. That's why all that is important, because you got the dad's supposed to vet the potential husband. He's got to vet it, because you got to keep my daughter, my baby safe. That's why that's very important. And y'all bypassing the dad and just saying, I'm going with the dude that's clapping the cheeks the best. And then when you get married to him, you get mad because you can't change the title.
And it's
So
also
y'all-
it's also important, in case the marriage goes south, you know who to give her back to. You know what I'm saying? Did that too. You know what I mean? Hey, so look, if you guys could do me a favor and smash that like button, man, subscribe, share, tell a friend and tell a friend. We here each and every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Therapeutic Rap, man. We definitely appreciate y'all listening and being here, man. I just wanted to say that. But go ahead, continue the conversation.
Yeah, that's all I have to say.
All right. Before we get out of here, man, we're gonna play a game.
But for me, more than any,
we're gonna play a
Say
game
that
that was
again?
inspired by Janae. Because don't roll your eyes. You don't even know what the game is. Janae said early on the show she don't like when people tell her she look like somebody. So what I want to do is while we still got Mel got off the phone, but while we got a couple of seconds, man, I want everybody to go around and tell me at least one or two famous people somebody said you look like. We're gonna start with Miriam.
I'm not doing it.
Somebody told me I look like one of the girls that play on that new BET show. One of the ladies on where it's different ladies and they all got husbands and stuff. Y'all know what I'm talking about? I don't watch TV like that.
Probably some Tyler
It's like
Perry
the girl, not girlfriends. Yeah, what is that show called?
Girlfriends? It sound like
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about.
Sisters.
It's not girlfriends. That's old. It's Sisters. That's the one. Sisters. They told me I look like some chick that was on there, and when I looked at it, I was like, we look nothing alike. Like nothing. And then when I was growing up, people used to say I look like Maxine from Living Single, and I was like, I look nothing like Maxine from Living Single.
Oh no, I can see
So
that.
I never see what people are talking about.
I can't see the Maxine one.
I can.
I can't.
I think I know which girl they talking
Neither
about.
one to me.
But I'm not going.
Chris, who they said you look like, bro?
I'm gonna go last.
No, I'm going last. I'm the host.
Who do Chris look like?
When I was younger, not now, but when I was younger, I got told I looked like Derrick Rose. As an adult, I got told I looked like Cedric Yarbrough from Reno 911.
I don't know who that is.
I do.
I can see both of them. All right, Mahoney.
I ain't never been told I look like nobody.
That nigga be lying.
Except for Elsie, you like that, don't you? Y'all like that, right? Y'all like that.
Hey, y'all leave in the
Oh,
comments.
you know who you
who
look like, Mahoney? I got you. You know who you look like? I mean, don't take how he ended up in the movie, as in you just look like bro. But Kane's cousin in Menace to Society.
Okay.
Oh no.
No, his cousin.
No.
Oh no, the cousin. Oh, Kane cousin. Harold.
Yeah, Harold.
I don't even.
Y'all gotta look it up. Janae, who they said you look like? Don't make me start naming
I'm
them.
gonna have to watch the movie.
I'm not, and please don't name people. I'm not saying it.
You don't like none of them. You don't like none of them. They said you look like.
No, one of them. Yes, she's very pretty.
Who was it?
Jay, who you look like?
No, I'm not going till you go. You gotta.
Well, I'm not
you gotta
going
say.
It's about to be 120. So come on and go. I just said I don't like doing this game, so why would you even want to do this? I'm not saying it.
Nah, because it's releasing your fears.
They're very pretty, so it's a compliment.
So I done been around and I heard somebody say she looked like somebody. I was like, no, the hell she don't.
See what I'm saying?
Hey, Jay, Taco said you kind of look like Ryan Gosling.
Taco, shut up, man. So I've heard everybody, man. Like if you was dark skinned with a big face, I've heard it. E40 got that a lot.
Can't see it.
I've got David Banner.
I can see that.
I've got Lil Rel.
I can see that.
I've got Shaq.
No, I can't see Shaq.
Yep. So and somebody recently said I look like Damian Woody, and I damn sure don't look like that nigga.
I don't even know who that is.
I don't know who that is.
Football player. He don't count.
Oh yeah, I can see it a little bit. If he had a beard, maybe. And honorable mention. Mel looks like evil Dave Chappelle.
And regular Dave Chappelle. Both King Woodbine. And sometimes people say I look like this dude named John, but they be lying.
No, you look like John.
Oh, that was a good one. Some people say I look like Regina and Rodney.
Regina and Rodney.
My parents.
Oh.
Very good mixture of my parents.
All right, man. Y'all have a good evening. And hey, put in the comment who Janae looked like, and I'm gonna tell y'all next week who they said. We don't care what she like. Y'all have a wonderful evening.
I ain't gonna be here next week. Oh yes, I will. Yes, I will.
Where you gonna be at?